How's it going, guys, and welcome back to ABTFM YouTube channel. Today we are back with another episode of the Zero to Hero. Alright, so welcome back to the series, and then in the last episode, it is our end of first season with JDT. And then if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button as well. And if you haven't already, check out the previous episode. So yes, it is a very good run in the first season. So anyways, in the last episode, we actually played a game against UITM, and then we actually clinched the league title after that. So I then actually play on the Malaysia Cup, because the Malaysia Cup is actually not that important in according to our board. And then we actually won the final right here. So 2-0 win against Sabah. So that's a very good one. And then right now, it is actually the start of the new season. And then in this episode, I'm not going to play any game right here. I'm just sort of want to update you guys about the squad right here. So in terms of the let me just go to the transfer history. It will be clearer, I would say. So in the transfer history, as you can see right here, we actually signed quite a couple of players right here. So all of them are actually foreign player, and I know we can't really play a lot of foreign player in Malaysia competition. However, it's okay. I'll just give and take. I'll just choose the best 4 foreign player to play. So we actually brought in this central defender, an Australian named Ben Warland. So very good technical ability for Malaysian league, and then good mental as well, and then his physical is actually super good for Malaysian league. So I'm very happy to get him, and we actually get him for free from Sydney FC. So another one is Romel Morales. So he's a defensive midfielder, and then we later I'm just going to show you, we actually released bunch of players. So some of the familiar name from the first season, you might not seen them anymore because they just got released. So we actually bought Romel Morales, a Colombian, to our team, and then in the Malaysian league, he will be a very good defensive midfielder with decent technical ability, very good mental ability, I would say, and then his physical stands out as well. Only 24 years old, so I think he can improve a lot. And then the next one is Hervé Kage, if I'm not mistaken, and then look at his technical and mental. It's just so good for Malaysian league. And then 32 years old, can play as the left winger, attacking midfielder, as well as the right winger. So very happy to have him in our team. And the next one, yes, another familiar name, Yaya Toure. Yes, Yaya Toure was in our Getafe series as well, and then I just love him as a player. I mean, his physical is not good anymore. 5 acceleration, 4 agility, 5 pace, 6 stamina. However, look at his mental attributes and technical attributes. He can surely do something in the Malaysian league, and I am very looking forward to seeing him as our starting 11 in the next season right here. So Yaya Toure, I picked him up for free, and then he's only earning 1.5k per week. So I'm very happy with that. Yaya Toure, welcome to JDT. So another one is actually a Brazilian center back called Mateus Lawrence. And he's only 23 years old, and then look at this star rating right here. He's still got some room to grow. So I am very looking forward to seeing him playing for us. And then his heading, marking, tackling is actually very good. Mental attributes was okay. However, composure is a big concern. So let's see how he will grow, because he has got 13 determination, which is very good for a center for a youngster. So yes, looking forward to see him playing for us in the future. And then the last one is finally a Malaysian. Come on, yes. Raja Imran Shah Raja Amin. So Amin is previously playing for Selangor, and then look at his attributes right here. Alright, he is only 1.6 meter, nearly 170 cm height, and then his jumping reach is only 4. So he's actually playing as a central defender. However, I was thinking maybe I could transform him to a defensive midfielder right here. However, his dribbling is not that good. So I actually question myself for signing him. Because to be honest, I actually completely ignore his height when I signed him. So right now I'm actually quite regret, but we will see what we can do from to get the best out of Amin right here. So in terms of the transfer out, yes, as you can see here, our backup goalkeeper Marlias has left us for a new challenge, and then another big player that left us is Leandro Velasquez. So yes, Leandro Velasquez has been brilliant as a left winger last season, and then he actually left us and go back to Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he went back to the Argentina team, which is his hometown. So that's why we bring in Havre Kage right there. So in terms of the squad right here, there's a few players that's actually leaving us at the January of 2022. So the one and only Mauricio, our best center back, is actually leaving us. So he's going back to Brazil during the 10th of January 2022. So when our season starts, we are not going to see him anymore, and he has been brilliant last season. Let me just show you his career stats. Last season, 21 appearances, 8 goals, 2 assists, 5 player of the match. And then in total, he has played 40 games, 11 goals as a center back. What a player, what a leader in our dressing room. However, he is actually joining is it Santos? Yes. He's actually joining Santos at the start of our season. So I'm so sad to see him leave. So that's why we actually brought in so many defender right there. So another man that is leaving us is actually our captain, Lover Corbin Ong. Yes, Corbin Ong is leaving us, and then he is actually joining the Dutch team right here. Wow, what a good achievement to see a Malaysian going to it's not Eredivisie, it's actually the second division of Eredivisie. It's called Keukenkampioen Divisie. Okay, anyways, it's the second division of Netherlands. So I'm so sad to see him leaving us, and we have to sort out our formation. So I actually promoted this youngster, Rosli Muhammad Aris. He is a new gen who can play as a left back. And then look at his attributes. He's not good, to be honest. He's not good. However, he could be a backup, because our first choice left back is going to be Andik Muhammad Inshak, which has great acceleration, great agility, great pace as well. Crossing is not that good. However, I'm just going to play him as a fullback on defense duty, and then his tackling ability is so good. So yes, I'm looking forward to see what Muhammad Inshak can offer us in the left back position. And then in terms of the actually, let me just go back to the last season transfer, because at the end of the season we actually signed some new player as well. So Izul Danish Fadzil. So Fadzil is another Malaysian central defender that we signed, and then he has got very good physical, and then his height, look at his height, he's 1.8 meters. So that's a good one. That's better than Amin right there. And then he has got 10 heading, 11 jumping reach, which is okay in the Malaysian league, and then 15 marking and 9 tackling. So the only concern is actually his tackling ability. However, his positioning is okay, 10, and then concentration 8, decision 14. So I'm pretty happy with that, with 14 aggression as well. I actually quite like central defenders that are a little bit aggressive, you know. So very happy to have Fazit in our team. And then we actually signed another foreign defender as well, Ahmed Sharahili. Yes, he's a Saudi Arabian, and then with great physical as well, and then good heading, but his marking is not that good, but with good tackling ability. So I think Sharahili, sorry, I'm still going to get familiar with this name. So Sharahili and Fadzil will be our first choice central defenders in the next season, I think. So in terms of some of the players that we are familiar with in the last season. For example, the defensive midfielder Fazail, he's actually has been released for a free transfer. I'm so sorry because there's no room for him in this team. And then actually look at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mauricio is leaving us, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 foreign players, and we can only choose 4 foreign players to register for the AFC Champions League, and then 4 of them can be in the team when we play in the Malaysian Super League. So yes, that will be a big issue for us. However, I'm still confident to see what we can do right here. Okay, so I think right now the 4 foreign players that I'm going to choose for the AFC Champions League is definitely going to be Gonzalo Cabrera. He's such a star player for us in last season, so definitely going to include Gonzalo Cabrera. And then I was thinking maybe we are going to include Simon Dehiu as well. So he's the striker. I mean, right now Safawi Rashid is actually doing a very, very good job as a striker. So if you didn't know, Safawi Rashid is actually the kid that was on loan in the Portuguese league in real life this season. So he's right now back in JDT. So he's actually playing a very, very good role in as our striker. So I think I'm just going to play him as a striker, and Simon will be our substitution right there. And then the next player that I'm just going to include is actually Hever Kage. His mental attributes and his technical ability is just insane. So I have to include him in our team. And then the last but not least, I'm going to include Romel Morales. So Romel Morales is a brilliant player in the Malaysian League, and I think he can be a very good defensive midfielder, and if needed, he can be a pretty good central defender as well, because look at his jumping range, his heading, his marking, his tackling, his positioning, following with some mental attributes, is actually a very, very good central defender, I would say. Unfortunately, we have to leave Yaya Toure out because I just think his physical can't do a lot in the AFC Champions League, but he can surely offer a lot more in the Malaysian League. So yeah, right now this is actually our team. So in terms of the Malaysian player, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the whole team 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So in the 25-man squad, there's only half of them are Malaysian. So I hope we can sign more good Malaysian into our team. I actually wanted to build this to a very, very Malaysian team. However, our club vision is actually sign high reputation player, and in fact, the fact that I've signed so many foreign player, the board is still disappointed with my decision. So I am just going to see what I can do with this team, and then in terms of tactics, I actually haven't sorted it out. I was going to try a 4-2-3-1 instead of a 4-3-3 right here. So I will see what I can do, and then in the next episode, I think I'm just going to come back during the February or maybe March. I'm just going to play a lot of games in the start of season, and then we'll just come back maybe I'll say around late February to see where we are at, because obviously the Super League and the Charities Shield is just the first game of the season. I mean the first game in the league, so it's actually nothing important. Even though we win it, we don't get the trophy. So yeah, I'll see what I can do, and I think this will be the update for this episode. So sorry again, this is such a boring episode, and then yeah, I just thought that maybe I'll just update a little bit with our current situation right here. So yeah, if you enjoy watching the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and share it to your friends. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's ABT_FM to join the discussion of football. So yeah, that's all from me today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.